It's never over!
Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my purple Digimon deck for you for June of 2021. Yes, I finally got all my purple cards in the mail. I ordered a whopping total of 83 purple cards in the mail, and I think I spent like 30 something plus dollars into this. And then, you know, the cards I already had, well, yeah, pretty much. Some cards are a little bit expensive, and I will tell you some, optional cards that you can use for a budget version for purple, which is really good because purple is actually really cheap as well. Purple, green, those are very cheap decks, and you can easily make them, and they're so underrated but so good. It's just so good. Like, these decks are really good, and it's just, why is this not top tier? Why isn't this a top tier decks? Or stuff like that. But I understand, Ricky Rush, McDonald's, and all their decks like that can, they have other crazy cards. But this deck is still good to play with your friends and your locals for just the fun of it, which is really great. So yeah, I'll be telling you some optional cards that you can use that are cheaper. And yeah, I'm glad I have this, and it's super much fun. So, let's start with the deck profile, shall we? Because you guys don't want to hear. You guys don't want to hear me talk. You guys want to see what I'm playing. That's what you're doing. So let's start with the Digitama deck. So we're playing 4 copies of Demi Meramon. So this is your 4 copies of Digitama Egg, and it's our level 2, and it reads: on deletion trigger, draw 1 card. Draw 1 card from your deck, then trash one of your cards. Now, this is really good because when you draw a card and there's a card that you want to throw into the trash, you throw it into the trash, which is really good. This is the first. I love saying that. I love that I can say trash in these videos because it's like, throw in the trash. It's funny. So this is our 4 copies of our level 2, and I know that a lot of people play the other Digitama. What was his name? I don't remember his name. And then we're playing the 1 copy of Pagumon. Pagumon's already, it's a decent card. And Pagumon's really good for just one attack and just, just trash the top card, which is okay. I think it's alright with this. If I had the other Digitama, I would play it. Yeah. Oh, and I'm using Lilian from Magic the Gathering as my sleeves because I did not have any purple standard sleeves, so these will be my Digitama deck, which is pretty fun. Which I think it's nice. It's Liliana. She's purple and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it for the Digitama. Now let's start with our main deck. Our main deck, it has 50 cards, and we'll be starting with our rookies. So our rookies are our best friend and trusted companion, Gabumon. 4 copies of Gabumon. He is a cost 0 in his Digi-Evolution. He's a cost 3 to play. He's 2,000 of DP. And it reads in his inherit effect, on deletion, trigger, draw 2 cards, then from your deck, then trash 1 card, which is really good because this is nice because you draw 2 and then there's 1 card you want to trash, you trash them, which is nice. Pretty good. Then for our other 4 copies, we're running 4 copies man, sometimes I don't pronounce these names right. Tetsukamio Mon. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. It's been a while since I pronounced all these Digimon names. Really good guy, really good. One thing I love about this is on his inherit effect is on deletion, get a memory, which is nice because you can just digivolve him, and then when you digivolve him to a level 4, you attack it with it, and then you on deletion draw 1, gain 1 memory, and then you can use that 1 memory for any shenanigans you want to do. So these are the 4 copies of the 4 copies of each that we're playing. Now for the 3 copies we're playing is Demi Mon. This is a really good card, I gotta say. It's a nice vanilla. It's 3,000 of DP. It's 0 cost of digivolving, and it has a play cost of 2. Play cost of 2 is really good in any rookie deck, and any decks that have rookies. 2 is just phenomenal. A play cost of 2 is really nice. I wish I could have played 4 of this. I really wish, but because the deck, it is, constraining, this is what I would be playing. Then the two others were playing two of Tapiromon. I know a lot of people play this at 4. For me, I actually like it at 2. I like seeing him, like, sometimes yeah, sometimes no, but the guy also didn't have 4 copies to buy, so I bought 2, which is all right. I really do like this a lot, which is really good. I like the ratio for this card. It's not too, all the time on my face. It's not all the time, I don't see it. I see it. One game or 2 games, which is nice. Which is okay. I'm alright with these 2 copies of it. Then for our last rookies, are 2 copies of Ipmon, and yes, sorry about that. These are really nice sleeves that I bought. So yeah, Ipmon says on deletion, trash the top 3 cards of your deck, which is really nice. Is that if there's any of the my Lotus Mons or any of the other cards that you want to send to the graveyard, you can easily get back that with your resources, with your option cards, with the big guy, the big level 5s that will bring my Lotus Mon back from the trash to the field, which is pretty good. So yeah, we're playing 15 rookies. I know people saying, oh, you should play 16. I know, but right now I think the ratio of this is okay. It's like, yeah, 1 rookie will do a little bit of difference, but overall, I still see rookies in my hand. I do see stuff in my hand, and it's doing what I want to. So yeah, 15 rookies. If you want to play 16, it's fine with you, but this was really good for me. 15 rookies was actually pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our rookies. Now for our champions. Yes, we're playing a whopping total of 12 champions. So we are playing the man himself, the first villain of all Digimon, is 4 copies of Devimon. Yes, Devimon. I remember this when I was a kid. I was scared of him because he was, yeah. So this is a really good card, a really good purple card. First of all, his regular, it's a play cost of 6, Digievolution 2. Then he has and he has 4,000 of DP, and he has the ability of Retaliation. Retaliation says when this Digimon is deleted after losing a battle, delete the Digimon it was battling. So this is really good just to blast a lot of good, strong Digimons that your opponent has. It's just phenomenal. And the great thing about this is that his inherit will gain. That of the Digimon that you Digivolve will gain the Retaliation, which is so good because this actually is really good. Love it. So yeah, 4 copies of Devimon. Then we have our standard 4 copies of our blocker, which is Vilemon. Pretty good blocker. Obviously, all these decks have blockers. I'm happy that we have a really nice purple blocker. A level 4 one though. Not like a Cherrymon. I'm sorry, Cherrymon, but you're a little bit meh. But so yeah, he's a play cost of 5. He has a Digivolution cost of 2. 6,000 DP. Then he has the blocker effect, and also when attacking, you lose 2 memory, which is okay because you don't need that. Then for our last copies of our champions, we're running 4 copies of our vanilla Meramon. This is the cheap level 4 that we go to for our Digievolutions. You go to Goblimon, you go to that, and you already have a level 4 right there, which is really good overall. And then just having a free draw overall. He's a cost of 1 for the Digievolution. He's a play cost of 5 and has 5,000 of DP. Doesn't have any effects overall, but which is a really good overall. There's 2 different vanillas that people play. Is Meramon, and then another one which is it's a cost 5. I forget the name. It's a vanilla, and if somebody knows the name, please leave it in the comments below. So yeah, these are our 12 champions, which is really nice, gotta say. I don't mind. The ratios of this is really good overall. So yeah, 4 copies of 12 champions. Next up is our ultimates. Now our ultimates, I went, it depends on your taste, but overall, yeah. So I'm playing 3 copies of Mummymon. Mummymon is really good. So it has a play cost of 7. It has a Digivolution cost of 3. He has 7,000 DP. and his ability is when attacking, you can pay 3 memories to. Oops, sorry, I just moved. You can pay 3 memory to play 1 Milotismon from your trash without paying its memory cost. Then delete this Digimon. The great thing about this kind of Digimon is that if you have Digimon that have on deletion, it does still trigger because it deletes the Digimon. So it doesn't say, oh, overall, it says like when your opponent deletes this Digimon or something like that. So you can actually gain the effects of these inherent deletions while you delete this Digimon, which is really nice. So yeah, this is when you have your Tamer out, Matt on the field, and you have already 3 memories. You use this effect, you attack, you delete, you do that, you delete him, bring out Milotismon, and boom, shakalaka, you got a free Milotismon, one of your biggest cards. Then we are running 3 copies of Arukemimon. This is the same as Mummymon, but this is the different is that instead of the trash, it's the hand. So Mummymon brings Milotismon from the trash, and Arukemimon brings it from the hand. And this actually can be played in the green deck, which is a really weird combination I've seen. So she has the same cost as him and everything, but the DP is 6,000, which is really good. A lot of people play. I've seen people play this at 4 copies of each. I thought, yeah, that's not a good idea for me or what my playstyle is. But I think 3 and 3 of these are really good because you are playing basically 6 copies of the same effect, which is all right. And then for the last 2 ultimates, we're running 1 copy of Chimeramon. If you remember the opening, we got a Chimeramon. Chimeramon right now is sitting at $4, which is it's all right, and you can get it. It's still cheap, but overall, it's a really good card overall. This is our play on card, which is yeah. You pay 7 cost. It has a DG evolution of 3, but we're not doing that. He has a DB cost of 7. He has 7,000 DP, and on his play effect, you may delete one of your other Digimons to delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimons, which is really good because you can easily just delete one of your opponent's Digimon that he's been trying to accumulate until he's going to his Mega, which is really crazy, and it's really good because he's a 7,000 and overall. So yeah. If you don't want to play the Chimeramon, you can put one. You can put one of each of these. Then our last one. This is for my personal preference, my personal taste. I play the one Lady Devimon. Let me just put it right here. The one Lady Devimon. I like her. A lot of people won't play her, but I like her. It reads when Digivolve, you can trick or draw 2 cards from your deck, then trash 2 cards from your hand, which is okay. Then it has the inheritance effect. Once your turn, once per turn, when you use an optional card, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon, which I think is a really good effect. But if you don't like to play these 2, or your budget does not have these for these like $4 to $3 cards, just play another copy of these and have 4. Simple enough. But if you have the money for it, buy these. 2 Chimeramons is not a good idea because Chimeramon can always break you, or just you don't want to see it in your hand. Chimeramon is just right there just for that nice deletion that you really kind of want. And the great thing is you can delete one of your Digimons and then activate these effects, which is pretty cool. So we have our 8 ultimates. Pretty sweet. Now for our megas. Yes, our megas. We're now in the part of the mega video, which is really nice, I gotta say. Now, we start with our main 4 copies of Meliodas. Now I can't say his name right. What the fudge? Malomistimon. There we go. Nailed it. I'm not gonna cut that because that was funny. So yeah, this is your main Mega level 6 Digimon. He's a play cost of 13. He's 12,000 DP. He has a Digi-Evolution of 5. But obviously, since we're going to be talking about his effect and how we can easily summon him for free, it's just crazy. So it has the piercing effect. When a Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon and this survives the battle, it performs any security check is normally would. Period. Which is nice. Then the other turn, which is stupid, all turns. When another Digimon is deleted, gain 1 flippin' memory. So you can easily stack a lot of memory just because of that. And this is all turns. On my turn, your turn, whoever it is, which you might have turn, whoever it is his turn, you gain a memory, which is pretty stupid and fun. This is why I love this. So why are we playing this? Because this and this these guys do a free summon of him. Simple as that. You can, if you trash him, you can bring him for free. If you have him in the hand, you can bring him for free. Oh, that's so stupid, which is really good. Dude, I can't believe this card is not even that expensive. This thing is like, what, 50 cents each? So definitely worth the buy. Which is really good. And then now, this is the wallet killer. I call these the wallet killers. We play one copy of Lilymon. I can hear the comments saying, "No, my wallet, why? Relax, there's gonna be some options for, Lilymon and the other cards that I'm playing. So, she has a play cost of 12, she's 11 DP, she has a digi cost of 3. And the reason when you digivise, you have 10 or more cards in your trash, you may return 2 of your two purple optional cards from your trash to your hand, which is pretty nice. And then your turn, once per turn, when you use an option card, you gain 2 memory, which is really good, I gotta say. Then here's the other wallet killer. What builds him on? Oh god! So it has a play cost of 12. And he has a Digi evolution of 4. He has level 11 DP, 11,000 DP. And the reason why you have 10 or more cards in your trash, your Ipmon can Digivolve into this card from your hand. The memory cost of 4 is ignored. This card Digi-Evolution requirement. So basically, if you have... I'm still laughing because this is stupid. This is why I play 2 copies of him. If you have at least 1 copy of this in the field, and you have like 10, and then boom, shakalaka, you have him for free. That is stupid. Oh, that is stupid in so many ways, which I love this. I love this so much. This is why I love this. And then on Digievolution, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, which is okay against with the Rookie Rush. But yeah. So the question is, what are the cards to change this? So obviously you already have the 4 copies of Milo Tismon. So what can you change it? Well, there's a couple of options. You can play Venom Mystiomon, which is a really good card. If I can just bring it out here, he'll up. You can play 2 copies of this guy. He's a really good card. Overall, yeah, he's really good. He has security attack 1+1, and then your opponent's turn, during your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, gain 1 memory, which is pretty good, I gotta say. Then there's the vanilla level 6, which I do not have right now. I will order that in another video, but you can play 2 copies of that or 2 copies of the vanilla one, which is, I think, it's like Phoenixmon, which is, he's a level 6 2-cost vanilla Digimon, which is really good, and it's a beat sit, which is okay. But yeah, yeah. Nobody wants the wallet killers. This is the wallet killer. But yeah, actually, a pal of mine sold me this for $15. Yeah, $15. This, not just one $15 and one $30. No, both for $15. Let that sink into you. Like, I got that for $15. So, hater. I know somebody's gonna dislike this video. I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. Now, for the next thing is our Tamer. We are playing 3 copies of Matt. It reads, at the start of your turn, you may, if you have 2 or more memory, 2 memory or less, you set your memory to 3, which is really good. And then I'm playing return 1 of your purple Digimon cards or purple option card from your trash to hand, which is really good to recycle. Recycling from this, this. But yeah, 3 Mets. It's really nice. Now for our optional cards. Now this is actually my it's personal preference of anybody. So I'm running 2 copies of the Trump Sword. I know Trump Sword is a little bit expensive right now, so the swaps that I can tell you right now is this card. If I can just bring it here. Come on. Where are you? Aha, found it. I think this is it. Nope, that's not it. I don't. You can swap it for this card, which is really nice. Darkness Claw, which okay, if it can just if you can enhance it. There we go. This is it's a neat card. It's a 1 cost, and security, gain 2 memories. Main 1 Digimon again plus 3,000, or some other shenanigans you can find with other other kind of option cards, or increase another option card to 4, which is really cool, or 3. But this is still really good because this is their Gaia Force, so it's a cost 7. It's less than Gaia Force. Main, delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimons, and then the security effect is the same thing. Just activate this for free, which is crazy. Then we have 2 Night Raids. Really good card. It's a cost 2, and then it reads play one of your purple Digimon cards from your trash without its memory cost. Any play on effects of that Digimon played is not activated, which is okay. Then you have the security effect, which is activate this effect. Obviously, if you want to play more of this, you can just, if you don't want to pay the $7 to $4 Trump cards, Trump Swords, play 4 copies of this, and that's pretty much it. Or other things that I will tell you. Then 1 Dark Despair. This is a 2 cost. It reads, in your man, you can give one of your Digimon's retaliation, and that's pretty much it. And then until the gives you retaliation to one of your limits, and until the end of the turn of your next opponent, which is really good because it's really good. Then the last option card, we're running the 1 Heat Viper. And it reads, you may delete one of your Digimons, lead up to one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimons. So if you don't want to pay the money for the Trump Sword, so ratio wise, you can put 3 copies of 2 more copies of this, or 1 copy of these, or 4 copies of this. Pretty much, that's the options that I can give you. So remember, if you don't have Trump Sword, 4 copies of Night Raid, yeah, because it's good, or 2 to have good ratios. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our option cards. Yeah, there we go. So guys, that's pretty much it. Let me just scoop up everything here. There we go, and there we go. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the deck overall. I love this deck. It's so fun. It's super stupid fun. It's just crazy. Like I said, that I gave you some options to change the cards for budget reasons and for budget players overall, which is really okay with people that want to play budget, as I can still budget overall, like without the Trump Swords. Sorry, I don't know why I say Trump Sabers, Trump Swords, the Bills, the Lilith. Those 4 cards are like the most expensive of all in the deck. And if you're not one of the most expensive, obviously, Chimeramon and Lady Devimon, they're $2 to $3 each, or $4, give or take. If you don't want to play that, I already gave you that. Play the Mummymon and Akuma to 4, Bills and Lilith with Venomissimon, the other level 6, or the vanilla level 6 beater there. The vanilla one. I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry. I think it's like Franken something, Stitch something. I don't know, something that I'm forgetting his name. I'm terribly sorry. He is a level 6 vanilla. He's like the Phoenix one for the Reds. And then If you don't want to play, if you can't afford the Trump Sword, Night Raid at 4, or the other one, the other option cards that I showed you, Heat Viper and the other one, to 2, each one at 2, and that's pretty much it for a budget version of this. And yeah, pretty much that's gonna be like that. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm not gonna cut any of the me being like having brain farts, but yeah, it was really fun making this video. And so, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like I said, if you didn't like this video, there's the door and there's the window, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.